everyone, welcome to my first video on YouTube ever. My name is Mariel. In today's video I'm going to be repotting my alocasia, and I will be reviewing a plastic plant potter from potty.com. A little bit about me. I love plants. I always liked them, but I didn't know that I loved them until COVID hit and I had nothing to do and couldn't go anywhere. So I started working with the plants that I had, which was rosemary. I had a little rose bush, and I believe I had like 1 or 2 cactuses. Now I have over 50 plants, and that's growing by the weekend. Almost every weekend I go plant shopping and I bring home a new baby. Today, like I said, I'm going to be repotting this plant. I found this one at Lucky's for $9.99, which I thought was a steal comparing to some other local nurseries where it's half the size and 20 bucks for like 2 little stems. This one hasn't been doing so good. It actually has some fungus. I think I don't know what happened here, but it's been having some issues. So it's going to be the first time I repot it. I did a mixture of soil. I pre-mixed just regular soil with 1 part pea moss and 1 part perlite. So we're going to be doing that, and I can actually start mixing it. A little bit about this plant is that it needs excellent drainage. It likes to be moist, not super wet, and to stick my finger at least like 1 inch, and if I feel that it's dry, that's when I'll go ahead and water it. Otherwise I don't. I also have a water meter that lets me know how wet or dry it is, and I also do that. I use filtered water for it because I've noticed that if I use the tap, the tips start to brown, so I learned not to do that. I keep it on my counter near the sink so it gets indirect bright light. Otherwise they also start to brown at the tips. This plant can get to be 2 to 6 feet tall. I guess it really depends on who's caring for it, if it even lives that long. This guy has been, like I said, suffering, so I'm going to do my best to see if I can fix it, if I can make it feel better. Like I said, I was going to be reviewing these pots. These are from potty.com, which are on Instagram. They have a really cool store. I think it's cool because they come with their own little dish, so drainage isn't a problem. And instead of putting like the nursery pots and then doing that, well, obviously not the size, but like I don't have to go out and find another nursery pot. I can just go ahead and directly pot the plant into here. So I think that's a plus. I think that's pretty cool that I can do that. It's already got the drainage holes, which is super important to all plants. You want them to have good drainage, or otherwise it can cause root rot, and we don't want that. Root rot is one of our enemies as plant owners. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and mixed this, so we are going to start dumping it here. Like I said, it's 1 part soil, 1 part pea moss, 1 part perlite. Now here comes the tricky part. So I only filled my guy halfway, and isn't this awesome? It catches the extra, and We have here. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. So since my soil is wet in here, or it's not wet, it's like it's moist, I am gonna make sure that I don't overwater it right now. We don't want that. See, it has cute little roots. You want to be extra careful. You don't want to hurt these little guys. So this is my second Alocassia that I've ever had. And the first one that I had is actually an elephant ear, and that thing is pretty tall. It's almost 4 feet, maybe more. The last time I checked it was 4 feet. So I'm trying to get as much of that dirt out as possible without hurting any of the roots. I'm trying to make sure that I break them free. Ooh, I'm making a mess. So a little bit about me. Like I said, love plants. I love animals, especially elephants. They are my favorite. I think they're really interesting creatures, gentle giants. And cool fact about them is that they are the only mammal that mourn their dead. So I thought that was, I mean, it's sad, but I think it's just so sweet of them to actually do that. Okay, I think this is the best that I can do. I don't want to damage it. But look at those roots. Aren't those beautiful? Those are such pretty roots. Hopefully this is going to help it because, like I said, this guy has been struggling. Okay. So we're going to place this little guy in here. I will have to clean that up later. Just made a mess. Okay. So we are going to put this guy right here. Don't mind me just making a mess. That's okay. Put that over there, that over there. Okay. Let's add a little more. See if I can finish it. Okay. Hopefully this is going to help it to do better. I've tried neem oil. I've tried the insect soap. So if you guys have any suggestions as to what could help me keep my plant alive, I would really appreciate it. Any tips, tricks that you guys have are also appreciated. I think that we should help each other. If you know a trick, write it in the comments. I will be checking those and replying. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some water in. Like I said, we want it to be moist. We don't want to overwater the guy. So I'm going to stop right there, and I'm just going to wait and see if that helps it. I'll stop when the water starts coming out from the drainage. Actually, that's all the water. Oh, but it's starting to drip. Alright guys, thank you for watching my first ever video. If you could like, subscribe, comment. I look forward to reading them and replying and starting a conversation with you guys. Take care, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.